In this video, we're going to discover top 10 hidden gems of Netflix.
Unless we stop them.
If you didn't subscribe our channel yet, please don't subscribe and don't like our video. Number 10 countdown is Beasts of No Nation.
Yes, sir! Victor!
This is a 2015 war drama film based on the novel of the same name by Uzodinma Iweala. It was directed by Kari Joji Fukunaga and stars Idris Elba and Abraham Atta. The movie tells the brutal and heartbreaking story of a young boy named Egu, who is forced to become a child soldier in an unnamed African country during a civil war. Egu lives in a peaceful village with his family, but everything changes when war breaks out. His family is torn apart, and he is left alone in the jungle. He is captured by a rebel group led by a ruthless warlord known as the Commandant, played by Idris Elba. Under the Commandant's control, Egu is trained to fight and kill, losing his innocence along the way. He struggles between survival and holding onto his humanity as he witnesses and commits terrible acts. Beasts of No Nation received critical acclaim for its storytelling, direction, and acting. Idris Elba's performance was highly praised, and the movie won several awards. It was also one of Netflix's first original films, making it a major step for streaming platforms in Hollywood. Number 9 countdown is ARQ.
You're telling me something. You're crazy.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Is a 2016 sci-fi thriller directed by Tony Elliott and starring Robbie Amell and Rachel Taylor. It's a time loop movie with a mix of action, mystery, and survival, set in a dystopian future. The movie follows Renton, Robbie Amell, a scientist who wakes up next to his ex-girlfriend, Hannah, Rachel Taylor, only to be attacked by masked intruders. As they fight back, he suddenly wakes up again, at the exact same moment. Renton realizes he is trapped in a time loop caused by the ARQ, a machine he invented that has the power to reset time. As the loop repeats, Renton and Hannah try to figure out how to escape while dealing with a group of mercenaries who want to steal the ARQ. Along the way, they uncover hidden betrayals, shifting alliances, and the dark truth about the world outside their house. ARQ received mixed to positive reviews. Some praised its smart use of the time loop concept and fast pacing, while others felt it lacked depth and a strong conclusion. However, for fans of sci-fi thrillers with twists and turns, it's an entertaining watch. Number 8 countdown is The Siege at Jedatville.
You know what's happening right now? They're coming!
Is a 2016 war film directed by Richie Smith and starring Jamie Dornan. It is based on true events and tells the incredible story of a group of Irish UN peacekeeping soldiers who were attacked and forced to defend themselves against overwhelming odds in the African country of Congo in 1961. The movie follows Commandant Pat Quinlan and his 150 Irish UN troops, who were sent on a peacekeeping mission to Jedatville, a remote mining town in Congo. They believe their mission will be peaceful, but soon, they find themselves surrounded by 3,000 mercenaries and Congolese forces hired by mining companies and political interests. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Irish soldiers fight bravely, holding off wave after wave of attacks without losing a single man. Meanwhile, political forces in the background refuse to send reinforcements, leaving them to fight for survival with little support. Number 7 countdown is Spectral. Is a 2016 sci-fi action thriller directed by Nick Matthew and produced by Netflix. It combines futuristic warfare with supernatural horror, creating a unique and intense experience. The movie stars James Badge Dale, Emily Mortimer, and Max Martini. The film is set in a war-torn Eastern European city, where U.S. soldiers start dying under mysterious circumstances. Their deaths are caught on special cameras, showing ghost-like entities attacking them. The military brings in Dr. Mark Klein, James Badgedale, a scientist who helped design the cameras to investigate the phenomenon. As Klein and a group of elite soldiers head into the battlefield, they realize the invisible entities are not ghosts, but something far more dangerous. The team must figure out what these beings are, where they came from, and how to stop them before they wipe out the entire military force. The movie received mixed to positive reviews. While some critics felt the story was predictable, many praised its unique concept, intense action, and high-quality special effects. It has since gained a cult following among sci-fi and military action fans. Number 6 countdown is Wheelman. Is a 2017 action thriller directed by Jeremy Rush and starring Frank Grillo. The film is a tense, fast-paced story about a getaway driver who finds himself in a dangerous situation after a job goes wrong. The movie follows the wheelman, Frank Grillo, an experienced getaway driver hired for a bank robbery. He waits in his car while the robbers go inside, but suddenly, he gets a mysterious phone call telling him to drive away without them. From that moment, he realizes he's been set up, but he doesn't know by whom. As the night unfolds, the wheelman is forced to make quick decisions to protect himself and his family. He races through the city, dodging gangsters, cops, and double crosses while trying to figure out who betrayed him and why. Wheelman received positive reviews for its gripping action, unique storytelling, and Frank Grillo's strong performance. The movie keeps you on edge with its fast-paced, unpredictable plot and realistic driving sequences. Number 5 countdown is I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore.
I'm not letting you shoot anyone.
Is a dark comedy crime thriller directed by Macon Blair. The movie stars Melanie Lynskey and Elijah Wood and blends humor, violence, and social commentary into a unique and unpredictable story. Ruth is a quiet and frustrated woman who feels like the world is full of rude, selfish people. One day, her house gets robbed, and the police don't seem to care. Instead of accepting it, she decides to track down the criminals herself. With the help of her awkward but tough neighbor, Tony, she follows a trail that leads them into a dangerous world of thieves, criminals, and unexpected violence. What starts as a simple mission to recover her stolen belongings quickly turns into a chaotic and deadly adventure. The film was well received, winning the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival. Critics praised its mix of humor, action, and emotional depth, as well as the strong performances by Melanie Lynskey and Elijah Wood. Number 4 countdown is Shimmer Lake. Is a 2017 crime thriller directed by Oren Uziel. The movie tells a mysterious and gripping story in reverse, starting with the aftermath of a crime and working backward to reveal the truth. It stars Benjamin Walker, Rainn Wilson, Wyatt Russell, and Rob Corddry. The film follows Sheriff Zeke Sykes as he investigates a small-town bank robbery gone wrong. The case involves his own brother, Andy, a troubled man who might be connected to the crime. As the sheriff pieces together the events, secrets start to surface, and nothing is as simple as it seems. The unique twist is that the story is told in reverse order, moving backward day by day. This keeps the audience guessing, slowly revealing how the robbery happened, who was involved, and what their true motives were. Shimmer Lake received mixed to positive reviews. Some praised its clever storytelling and strong performances, while others felt it didn't fully deliver on its potential. However, for fans of mystery thrillers, it offers an interesting and unpredictable experience. Number 3 countdown is Icarus.
There never was anti-doping in Russia, ever.
Is a 2017 documentary directed by Brian Fogel. It starts as an experiment in sports doping but quickly turns into an explosive investigation into one of the biggest scandals in Olympic history. The film won the Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature. Brian Fogel, an amateur cyclist, sets out to explore how athletes use performance-enhancing drugs to cheat in sports. He decides to experiment on himself, using banned substances to see if he can improve his performance while avoiding detection. To do this, he contacts Dr. Grigory Rodchenkov, the head of Russia's anti-doping laboratory. However, as their relationship grows, Fogel stumbles upon a much bigger story. Rodchenkov reveals that Russia has been running a massive, state-sponsored doping program to help its athletes win medals at the Olympics. As the truth comes out, Rodchenkov becomes a whistleblower, exposing how Russian authorities helped athletes cheat and covered up positive drug tests. The revelations shake the world of sports, leading to bans, investigations, and political tensions. Number 2 countdown is Gerald's Game.
Back up! If you don't wake up, you're gonna die.
Is a psychological horror thriller directed by Mike Flanagan, based on the novel by Stephen King. It's a tense and disturbing survival story with deep psychological themes, starring Carla Gugino and Bruce Greenwood. Jessie and her husband Gerald go to a remote lake house to spice up their marriage. Gerald handcuffs Jessie to the bed as part of a game, but before they can continue, he suddenly dies from a heart attack. Jessie is left trapped, handcuffed to the bed with no way to escape. As time passes, she begins to hallucinate, hearing voices and seeing figures, including a terrifying shadowy man. She also starts remembering suppressed childhood trauma, making her fight for survival not just physical but psychological. With no food or water and her mind unraveling, Jessie must find a way to escape before it's too late. Gerald's Game received critical acclaim for its suspenseful direction, emotional depth, and Carla Gugino's standout performance. Many praised how it adapted Stephen King's complex story into a gripping film. The movie also features one particularly shocking scene that became infamous for its brutality. Number 1 countdown is 1922.
No head.
Is a psychological horror drama directed by Zach Hilditch, based on Stephen King's novella of the same name. It's a slow-burning, eerie film about guilt, madness, and consequences, starring Thomas Jane in a haunting performance. Set in rural Nebraska in 1922, the film follows Wilfred "Wilf" James, a struggling farmer who lives with his wife, Arlette, and their teenage son, Henry. Arlette wants to sell their land and move to the city, but Wilf refuses. Believing the farm is his legacy, he manipulates Henry into helping him commit the ultimate crime, murdering Arlette. After killing her and disposing of the body in a well, Wilf thinks he has secured his future. However, guilt and paranoia slowly eat away at him. Strange events begin to unfold. Rats infest the house, he starts seeing disturbing visions, and his life spirals into misery. As time passes, Wilf realizes that the past will not stay buried, and the ghosts of his sins are coming for him. The film received positive reviews, with critics praising Thomas Jane's performance and the film's unsettling atmosphere. While some viewers found it slow, many appreciated its psychological depth and chilling storytelling.